We all are curious about something or the other, and if this curiosity is pursued in a constructive way, it leads to creativity. So, when we say that we all are curious, definitely we are creative as well. We believe that as a child. See so many children curiously exploring many things around us. But unfortunately, as we grow, the sense of curiosity and creativity gets suppressed. So in this book, Curious to Creative, I am talking about how one can keep this link between curiosity and creativity alive to make things better for you and others. All parents want their children to be successful, joyful in life. They put in all their resources, efforts to make their child's life better. Yet they worry whether their child will be successful in the future. Very few realize that instead of providing solutions to every problem of your child, you need to empower your child to find their own solutions. Those who can think creatively can find effective solutions. All successful people in any domain are creative problem solvers. In this book, you can read step by step this design thinking process and how it can be applied in day-to-day activities. In any situation when one feels that something is not working well, then complaining about it is an easy and obvious choice. But coming up with possibilities to make things better needs optimistic attitude. And further, to convert these possibilities into reality, one needs even different skills and attitudes. In this book, Curious to Creative, parents can read about these attitudes and skills. Knowing these attitudes and skills is not enough. So simple exercises in this book will help parents to build the skills and attitudes in their children through their day-to-day activities and interaction. We cannot change the future for our children, but we can definitely empower them with the help of this book, Curious to Creative, to face the future creatively and confidently. As the book title goes, Curious to Creative, a guide to nurturing your child's creative potential. This book is for parents, teachers, mentors who are willing to enable their children to thrive creatively in whatever profession they choose, or for that matter, everything that they do in their life. And because this book talks about the process of turning creative ideas into reality and what are the qualities required for it, this book is for everyone who wants to explore their own creative potential in pursuing everything that they are doing in their life. This book is helpful for everyone who want to explore their own creative potential in everything that they do. We are witnessing how things around us are changing and evolving. The way people used to work earlier has completely changed now. In fact, things like how families stay together or interact with each other or how we eat food is also changing. And if you have observed, all these changes are becoming so fast. Earlier, things were quite stable in same routine for almost generations together, 30-40 years. But now, as we see that every 8-10 years, things are evolving, things are changing. And with the technological advancements, we can see that in the future, it will be still faster. Sometimes it's scary that how our future generation will cope with these changes. One simple thing which can help our children, our future generation to cope with this is to come up with solutions to face whatever situation they are in. So it is like following design thinking process and being creative problem solvers. As a mentor, when I guide my students in their design projects, I pondered over what is it that makes it easy for them to follow this design process. So I realized that the attitude with which they approach the situation, it matters a lot. And children who have that openness of mind and who have that optimistic attitude, they really excel in the design process to come up with creative and effective solutions. That is when I realized that this is the skill that next generation should know to be a creative problem solver to face the unpredictable future. And these attitudes and skills, it cannot be inculcated overnight. They have to be developed over the years. Parents, teachers and mentors can help children in developing these at a young age. And I came up with the idea of writing this book, Curious to Creative, to help them in doing so. Everyone wants to be successful. But what is the difference between those who are successful and those who are not? The key difference is in how they think. Successful people, they think creatively in every step. And success is not about only thinking innovative ideas, but turning them into reality. So what is the process they follow, and what are the qualities that help them in this journey of turning these innovative ideas into reality? The book Curious to Creative talks about this process and these skills and abilities, skills and attitudes that help them. This book, Curious to Creative, talks about this process and these qualities. Through inspiring stories of successful people and organizations, the book highlights how they use design thinking process and what are the qualities that help them in doing so. Further, the book also talks about why most people lack these qualities and how they can develop this. Thus, the book Curious to Creative gives a totally different perspective to look at what creative thinking is and how one can apply it in anything that they are pursuing, making things better.